So thank you for the kind introduction, Arne. And good afternoon, everyone, here in the audience in Ramstein. And hello, everyone online all around the world. Okay, the camera. Yeah, now it's locked on me. What is our vision at Math to Market? Our vision is to create a better world for everyone. Create a better world by helping others to create better products, create better materials. And we believe that we can do that by relying on digital material design, digital product design. So our mission is to bring digital material design to everyone, to democratize digital material design. And today, I want to somehow give you a guide how to accelerate R&D, enhance quality, reduce costs, and ensure regulatory compliance, which is very important for the pharmaceutical industry. And today, I'm only the messenger. The work has been done by, let's try the pointer. Does it work? By these great people, and by all of Math to Market. So the pharmaceutical industry is very competitive and it's very challenging, and some might say even a bit aggressive. You have to invest millions and billions of dollars for years to develop new drug substances, and you also need to develop the right vehicle to get the drug substance for a disease, for example, into your bloodstream. And you have a patent on your drug substance, but it only holds for like 10 years. So basically every day counts. You need to get to the market fast with your product. You need to make money because you already need to invest the money you get into your next product, because your patent will run out and then the other guys will already stand there and wait before they can produce their generica. So time matters here in this industry, and but it's not only time. To make things worse, you have to navigate very strict regulatory requirements, for example, from the FDA or the EMA in the USA, in Europe, in Asia. You have high costs and high risks. What if a development fails? Then you will lose millions and billions of dollars. And much worse, while you produce, you have to ensure a consistent product quality, and you have to ensure an uninterrupted supply chain. So, and when we take a closer look, we of course find that all of these challenges are related somehow to the microstructure. Here we see some examples. The microstructure is of course relevant most of the time for the vehicle to transport the drug substance. So here we talk, for example, about film tablets, capsules, micro-pellets, powders and granules, and it's also important for sieving and also for the filtration of drug substances. Today, I brought you some use cases. So today I will focus on first film tablets. Here the mechanical stability is important, but also you need to find the right formula for porosity and density, binder and excipient distribution in the tablet, to ensure that your tablet disintegrates in the right way and that the drug substance gets released in the right way in your body. And the second example will be about micro-pellets, which we see in the middle. Here, the particle size uniformity is very important. You have to care about morphology and also coating uniformity. So these micro-pellets, they are coated, and to also ensure the right drug release kinetics. So how can you tackle all these challenges? Yeah, with GeoDict, of course. Yeah, our digital pharmaceutical lab. As you know, it's data-driven drug design in an easy-to-use software solution. Yeah, but you can not only aid your product R&D, it also helps you with engineering, prototyping, as I said, quality control, process optimization, and it also helps you in production. Yeah. The geometry, also the geo in GeoDict stands for geometry. So here we talk about 3D image processing, characterization, modeling, and visualization. And the DICT in GeoDict stands for prediction, which means physics-based and AI-enhanced models for validated predictions. Yeah. And of course, our software is modular and allows a flexible customization for your specific use case, either tablets, micro-pellets, whatever. Yeah, you can customize the modules. So what are the key benefits in the pharmaceutical industry? GeoDict can help you to accelerate your R&D. Yeah, as for example, Adrien showed us yesterday morning. Yeah, you can get more insights by GeoDict. You can have single variable experiments, and you need fewer physical experiments to get the same results. So therefore, you have tremendous cost savings, yeah, a faster formulation of your drug, and a faster problem solving. It also helps you with compliance. Yeah, validated simulations can help you to validate to validate your drug substance actually. Yeah, to get the permission from the FDA, for example, to release your substance to the market. You can increase your innovation speed, and as I said, every day counts, because every day before your patent runs out is a day you can make money. And it also helps you with quality control and quality assurance, because you have to guarantee a consistent quality. If you cannot guarantee a consistent quality, then your product will be taken out of the market and you will lose much money. So I will start with a general introduction into GeoDict. So most of you in the audience will already know this. So if this is the case, just relax, sit back. Let's just say it's kind of a summary of this conference here. Yeah. But if you do not know it, yeah, then let's start and have a look how the classic lab approach in designing new product works. Yeah, as we can see here, for example, let's say we want to design a new tablet for a drug substance which has been developed. And let's say, for example, you want to test the drug release kinetics of this new tablet. So you take the tablet to the lab, measure the property you desire, and either it worked well or not. And it's most of the time a trial and error based approach, of course, also based on data and evidence which supports you in finding the right formulation. Yeah? But digital material design, digital product design can offer you more. Yeah? So let's just say we start here with this, pointer, with this tablet, and we put it into a micro CT scanner. We get a 2D image stack, and we can import that 2D gray value image stack in our software GeoDict. We can process the image data. We can remove artifacts from the scanning, from the measurement. We can refine, enhance the image quality, segment the scan, which basically means that we assign to each 3D pixel, so we call it voxel. We assign to each voxel the information what material it is. So then we have a segmented model, a digital model of our tablet. And on this tablet, we can then compute digitally the same properties that we would measure in the lab. Yeah. Of course, here you need a validation step, yeah, to make sure that your simulation fits to the experiment. But we've seen throughout the conference that there are many validations already there for GeoDict, and then it's possible to validate your digital experiment. And after you have done that, you are free with our powerful structure generators to find new designs digitally. So you have the information what your tablet consists of. You have the structure information. So you can take this information, change the information, design a new tablet digitally, and repeat the workflow, compute the properties again, and then find your next generation product digitally. And that's the GeoDict workflow. That's GeoDict. So our digital drug analysis and design workflow. And I don't know if I've gotten the message to you. So the lab approach compared to the digital approach is slow. Yeah, of course, sometimes it's needed. You will always need physical experiments, but it's very slow. It's time consuming. It's costly. The digital approach is fast, and it brings you new insights you wouldn't gain from only lab experiments. So what does it mean when I say we generate a new digital model? Yeah. For some of you, that might be a little bit unspecific. Yeah. What does that mean? How does it work? So here on this slide, we start again with the tablet. Yeah, and we see that by using a micro-CT scan, we collect and process the 3D image, and we then have like this 3D gray value image we see here. Then we import that into our software GeoDict. We do the segmentation, and then we have a segmented digital model. So the materials, as you can see by the color code, are assigned, and you know for each voxel which material it is. You can then also assign physical properties to these materials. Yeah. And in the next step, we analyze the digital model we have. We then, from GeoDict, can retrieve properties like the particle size distribution, pore size distribution, where are the pores located, is it inhomogeneous, is it homogeneous? And by having this statistical information, so we are not talking about the visual the visualization of the tablet in that sense. Yeah, that's kind of superficial. Yeah, what really matters is the data behind it, the mathematical data, and with that statistical data, we then can create a lookalike. Yeah, but not only visually lookalike, but lookalike in a statistical sense, so that it has exactly the same properties than the original. So you can generate thousands of digital twins, yeah, just by one click. And all these digital twins have the same properties than the original. And then, because we have this mathematical statistics, we can just change them and use our structure generators to create new models. Yeah, for example, include more pores in the tablet, include another ingredient, whatever you want. It's no problem. Our structure generators can do that, and then we have what we call then a digital sibling. Yeah? And the last important thing you have to remember is, let's say you want to simulate the drug release rate of a tablet. So what do you need? Yeah, okay, you need the geometry, so the microstructure. Okay, we do the 3D scan, we have the microstructure. Okay, so far so good. Then, of course, we also need, and we have the segmented scan, so we know what each voxel is, yeah, but what are the physical properties behind it? So we need we call it, so each material phase, we call them constituents. So we need the constituent properties, for example, the solubility or the swellability of the solid materials in the tablet. And then we can simulate with GeoDict the physical property like the drug release rate and, for example, can a fluid let dissolve the coating layers and then let it dissolve the active ingredients in the tablet and see how the release curve looks in the end. So these are the GeoDict basics. Now, of course, let's get to the exciting part. Yeah? Use case tablet design. So I have 3 questions for you. Yeah? Do you want to know your tablet better? Or do you want to understand the capsule or the tablet of your competitor better? Yeah? Or do you want to design better tablets, micro-pellets, implants? Yeah? If you can answer one of these questions with yes, then you definitely need the digital approach for product design. Yeah. Here, our partners did the 3D micro CT scan of a tablet for us. Yeah, you see it here, and they delivered the 2D image stack of the tablet to us. And we with GeoDict did the segmentation, created the digital model, and you can see here this nice video done by our CTO, Eric Glatt himself. You see the visualization of the inner of the tablet. So in orange, you see the pores. They are now fading out because, of course, they don't have a color in reality. In blue, you see mineral supplements that the tablet has. And in gray, it will come back in a second. In gray, you have the matrix with the herbal ingredients. In this case, it's a tablet with herbal active ingredients against inflammation of the paranasal sinuses. So again, what do we see here? We now have the segmented microstructure of the tablet. Yeah, you can see that we have an outer coating layer, which is basically a color finishing. We have the protection layer that protects the inner, and the inner of the tablet, the pressed tablet, is actually made of mineral supplementals, pores, which are here visualized in orange, and the matrix with herbal active ingredients. And by our microstructure analysis with GeoDict, we get information like the pore size distribution, grain size distribution, homogeneity, but we can also scan for defects. Yeah? Is the coating damaged? Is it too thin? Or do we have inclusions or impurities? Yeah? We will find out. And with this, we have the statistical description of our structure. Yeah? So we are following the workflow I explained to you in the beginning. So now it's easy. So here marked in red, we have the original kind of, yeah, the digital twin. So we have the statistical information. We created the digital twin of our original tablet. And now we can do a parameter study very easily, for example, saying, okay, what would happen if we, for example, include more pores in the tablet, or if we include more minerals, or if we do both, yeah, or if we do both less. So we can create thousands of digital siblings, yeah, to test which one will have our desired properties or improve the desired properties we want. So for example, the drug release curve we see here. So we have here this normalized cumulative drug release rate over the time. So the tablet enters the body, will start to dissolve, and we see here. Here we see in visualization of the simulation. We have the original digital twin, which has a very nice release curve. But let's say, for example, you would like to have a faster release of your drug substance, and then you can test with a digital sibling what geometrical properties you need to change to get the desired properties. For example, here in this case, you need more pores. Then, of course, you have a bit less active ingredient, but in that case, then you have a faster release rate here in the beginning. Or we can also see what happens if we have or do a mistake in the production. If, for example, the inner of the tablet is pressed too hard, then we will have a worse release rate, and while here in the case of the original, the substance has already been released in total into the body. If it's pressed too hard, then it will take longer until the substance has reached your blood system. And I have another use case for you. In this case, micro-pellets. Yeah, you see micro-pellets, they are usually contained in a capsule. Our partners by RJL Micro and Analytics near Karlsruhe, they made us a very nice 3D image scan of such a capsule that contains micro-pellets. You see it here to the right. Yeah? And the challenge when it comes to micro-pellets is that you need a uniform pellet size, and you also need a uniform coating of these micro-pellets, or the drug will be released too soon. It has to reach your stomach, and because it needs to get dissolved in the stomach, and the active ingredient needs to be released not before that or not too slow. And we can see here the wall of the capsule here is visualized in yellow. And we can see here in this cross section the inner of the micro-pellets. So we have this coating in gray, and the inner part of the micro-pellet contains, in that case, a tartaric acid starter pellet, which is basically, so the drug substance is actually a blood thinner in that case. So, and now we can have, or we can scan through this 3D image in 2D slices, yeah, to see if all our micro-pellets are damaged, or if they are intact or if they are damaged. Yeah, let's do that. So here we see the slicing. We basically slice through the 3D image, and we see in red. Oh, yeah, okay. There's one, yeah, with a damaged coating. So there the substance will get released too soon. Or we also have defects like too small grains, here visualized in red, or very small grains that only consist of coating, yeah, but not of active ingredient. Yeah. So in these scans in total, and it's easy to count that with GeoDict, we have 142 micro-pellets in this capsule, and about 4% volume percent of the active ingredient is contained in defect micro-pellets. Yeah. So in this case, I would say, okay, no problem, still okay. Yeah, but the numbers could be worse, and then you would have a problem, yeah, in production. And of course, GeoDict is also able to give you statistics about micro-pellets size distribution. So we can see here it's about it's a nice distribution which fits well under Gauss curve, and also the coating thickness looks quite uniform, as it should be. Yeah. So what are the key takeaways? Yeah, I hope I could convince you that if you work in pharmaceutical industry, GeoDict is your tool to go digital. Yeah, GeoDict is your tool to reduce your time to market, to save cost, to ensure quality. Also, it helps you to master regulatory compliance. Yeah, you can give evidence by simulation that your drug substance will work. And I showed you two examples. The first one, digital design of a tablet. So you analyze the tablet, you understand it in a better way, you understand it on a microstructure level, and you design new tablets, new products faster. And I showed you another example for quality control, quality assurance for micro-pellets. So you can analyze micro-pellets and improve and maintain quality. Yeah. Is that all? No, of course not. Yeah, as I said in the beginning, there are many, many more use cases. I can't present them all to you. Yeah, but they are there. Just contact us. For example, when it comes to powders, yeah, we can simulate and optimize packing density of powders. Here, the Hausner factor is very important. We can do simulations and design on implants you have under the skin, for example, and we can also simulate, that's the last video, I think, lyophilization, so freeze drying. Here, example for of a powder. So when the ice just evaporates away. Yeah. So take your chance. GeoDict offers an integrated solution to accelerate your innovation, safely overcome regulatory hurdles, continuously guarantee quality, and significantly reduce time and costs. So start your journey with us today. If you're interested, contact our expert team, contact us. So I would be happy, if you let us know if we can help you. Thanks.